Good to see McDaniel back in the lineup after a week or two off. He pulls up and gets that, well, vintage elbow shot to drop down. And we should mention, of course, this is last year, a replay of last year's Southern Conference final as well too, as McDaniel gets the 2. Still couldn't get that one to fire. Of course, he returned from injury last week. And his body's hit the floor. Meanwhile, McDaniel goes up, draws the foul. You get it to go down. Foul is assessed on Shelley. Pretty good to see from the Pioneers on that offensive set. So McDaniel now working his way in. Now into Besto. Yes. So now Gambier doing a good job spreading their scorers around. Everyone getting involved in this first quarter. There's McDaniel now. Spin move over Robertson. Pretty move by Sam McDaniel. And then Richards able to pull that one in. McDaniel with it now as we come down the floor. Sack White on the run for the reverse layup.
Great transition there from the Hobart Chargers after that miss from...
So Watson putting it to the floor. Go kick out pass. Extra pass. McDaniel for the finishing touches.
Great ball movement there from the Chargers. Watson with the penetration. Kick out to Richards.
So McDaniel now into Bairstow. Nice little touch there by the bullet and the check jumper.
Been relatively quiet, Marshall. He did spend a bit of time on the bench with those couple of fouls, but they'll be looking for him to fire up in this third quarter.
Absolutely. McDaniel puts up the mid-range too. He is a very determined type of guy, and he was very grateful to be down here in Hobart and getting an opportunity. Meanwhile, White here on the back door. And now ball here with McDaniel. McDaniel going to work and gets the 2 to go. Wise, and Brisbane had no answer for him, that was for sure. Meanwhile, DeWitt, who had a good game that night too back in 2014, going to White, and then Richards wasn't able to pick that one off, and Lampkin goes up, rejected by McDaniel and Strassman at the same time. Lampkin now DeWitt, back down low to Lampkin we go, one-on-one with McDaniel. Lampkin, spin, fake, rejected by McDaniel. McDaniel off and running. He did start the play. And you give it off to Watson now. Watson from the land of plenty. Yes! So now, that's Watson who was putting on some moves. McDaniel now goes to work, goes up, off glass, gets the 2. Good to see he's listening. The text line is always open, so anytime as McDaniel, yes! We'll talk about that one at training in a couple of weeks. McDaniel puts it to the floor. McDaniel goes up and gets the 2.
Sam McDaniel thought he was going to go upstairs there.